Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are really making money with my strategy. So, today I'm back again with another strategy that you can actually use to take 10 to 20 candles on boom and crash. And with this strategy, taking 10 to 20 candles without being caught up with spike, right, can actually allow you to make $20, $50, $100, and even as much as $200, depending on your account size daily from the forex market. This strategy is a very simple one and the most simplest ever and easy profitable strategy you ever find on scalping boom and crash. It's going to be the most effective one that you will ever find in the YouTube channel. Find online that you can use to take 10 to 20 candles easily without being caught up with spike. I'm actually going to enter a live trade with this if I find my setup on it. If I actually find my setup on it, I'm going to be entering forward for a live trade, so you can actually see that I'm not joking with this strategy. So once we find our setup, I'm actually going to enter forward for a live trade once we find our setup here. Meanwhile, if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do well to hit on that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that you're still updated each time I'm dropping a new content. You'll be the one to be first updated about it, right? So let's go to cash 1000 back. All right. So guys, the strategy is very simple. I was just using two indicators. Meanwhile, if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do it to hit on that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that you stay updated each time I'm dropping a new content. So the strategy is a very simple one. We are just using two indicators, and we are good to go. So for the zoom level, right, we're actually using zoom level 2. This is zoom level 1, zoom level 0, zoom level 1, and zoom level 2. So we're actually using zoom level 2, right? We're using zoom level 2. So the strategy is a very easy one, right? It's a very easy one that you don't need much confirmation. It's very easy. Right, so all we need to do is just for us to look at the price. So for the time frame now, it works perfectly on 1 minute time frame. 6 is actually what a scalping strategy, 1 minute, and in a worst case scenario you can use your 5-minute time frame. But if you are using your 5-minute time frame now, you must know what you must be careful now, because you don't expect to come and take 5 candles or 10 candles on 5-minute candle. Obviously you'll be caught up with strike and you end up blowing your account, right? So the difference here is that if you're on 1 minute time frame, you're actually taking 10 candles and maximally 20 candles. So between 10 to 20 candles, that is what you are taking. So if you are taking 5 candles now, so on 5-minute time frame now, 10 candles will actually be 2 5-minute time frame. And it's going to be 2 candles on 5-minute time frame, and this is going to be what, to 4 candles on 5-minute time frame. So you have to take note of this. As you have to take note of this, because one 5-minute candle will give you a single 10-minute candle. 10 candles on 1 minute time frame. No, sorry, 5 candles on 1 minute time frame will give you what, just a single candle on 5-minute time frame, right? So that means one candle now on 1 minute time frame represent 1 minute. So one candle on 5-minute time frame represent 5 minutes. So definitely you are going to be having 5 of 1 minute candle for you to have just a single one candle on 1 minute on 5-minute time frame. So take note of this difference. Okay, I hope we'll have a setup before the end of this video, because it's like our setup is actually forming out now. is forming out now. So let's hope we'll have a setup before the end of this class, so we can actually enter for a live trade. So you see, so the confirmation now is that is this: you need to wait for your price to actually, so you need to wait for your price to come to be above this our moving average here, right? It needs to be above this our moving average, and once price is above this our moving blue moving average, right? So you come back to our indicator window here now. So on the indicator window now, we have three parameters. We have the positive parameters here, and we have the what do I even call it? The 0 0, the initial one, right? And we have the negative, right? It's only like when we have +1 0, right? And we now have -1. So this is the what? This is the mid range. This is a positive value, and this is a negative value. So and the same thing that we came here now. So whatever we are taking a buy setup now, if we are taking a buy setup, right? If we are taking a buy setup, we are taking a buy setup, we are taking a buy setup, we need to wait for price to be anything above this our what? This our zero level, positive level, showing us we're actually in an uptrend. And so once this price is above this moving average, right? Once price is above this moving average, right? And our what? We check our what? Our indicator window now. This histogram now is actually above this 0 0 level. It's showing us that we are actually in a what? We are in a down, we are in an uptrend, so we can actually enter forward for your buy setup. Now look at this now. Look at this now. Our setup is actually forming out now, because we are having what? We're having this setup here now, right? Price is about moving to do what? To the zero level, and it's about what? It's about coming to this our moving average. So look at it now. We did have a spike, so we are still waiting for what? For the setup to align, right? We are still waiting for the setup to align, right? So that is the confirmation. The first confirmation is that price has to be above this our moving average, and at the same time this histogram line here now has to be above our zero level. So most times you get it like 5 candles after 5 candles after this price is above this our moving average. That is when you have this to start aligning to be at what? At our to be at the upside, right? To be at the upside. So look at it now. We have our price below this. Look at now. We have our price below this. We have our price above this moving average here, right? You can see we. Let me use this. Okay. Okay. So look at now. We have our price above this. This is what. This is where we have the crossover from this. From the what? For this is where we have the crossover. Right, we have the crossover here. Right, we have the crossover. Let me use horizontal line so that it's going to be gray. So we have the crossover right from here. Okay, we have the what? The price is above the moving average here. Right, the price is above this moving average here. But what do we have? We have like 2 candles after. Then it moves above our what? It moves above our what? Our zero level. So from here now, right? So once this histogram move up, you have 2 candles to show you that okay, the momentum is actually going up. Because look at what you observe. You always see that the first candle, the next candle will be higher than the previous candle. So this is telling you is an uptrend. This is telling you is an uptrend. So once you have this confirmation like this, so once you have this confirmation like this, that okay, your what? Your price is above this moving average, right? It's above this moving average. So you have it here, right? So once you have it, so you wait for what? It's not as if when immediately you have the first line chart, the first histogram on this upper side, you start taking your entry. Wait for the third candle to actually see the progression in this, that okay, the second one is a little bit higher than the first one. The third one is higher than the second one. This is telling you that we are in an uptrend. So you can easily take your 10 to 20 candles depending on you, on your personality, and depending on your account size. You can conveniently take your 10 to 20 candles. So now our entry is going to be here, right, on the third candle here. So if our entry is on this third candle here, right, so you can easily take your I said 10 candles minimum of 10 candles and maximum of 20 candles. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you've taken your 10 candles already easily, without you being caught up with any spike, right? So your 10 candles is going to be this. So you have your 10 candles here, right? You have your 10 candles here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have your 10 candles here. If you are the type that okay, you actually go for 20 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10 candles, 20 candles, and you are what? And you are out. There is no spike. There is no spike. You can actually see how accurate this strategy is. You can actually see how accurate this strategy is, right? So let's look for another example. So we have another example here, right? So price is above this, right? And we have our third candles here, right? So we have our third candle here. So you take your 10 to 5 candles maximumly. 10 to 5 candles maximumly, right? So let's go. Okay, so like I said, you wait for the third histogram on the upper side. All right, so here we go. So here we go. Your 10 candles as usual. Your 10 candle as usual. Your 10 candle as usual. Your 10 candle as usual. All right, let's go. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you see? You have your 10 candles and you are out. You have your You have your 10 candles easily without you being caught up with any spike. So this strategy is as accurate as anything. All you need to do is just for you to do your back test very well. Do your back test very well. So this is another example here. Right, this is another example here. It said what's the third candle here? Okay, can you actually see? So this is the stock candle. You take your You take your 10 candles easily and you are out. And you don't need to start fearing. You're afraid of okay, spike will come and meet me. No, this strategy is very powerful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you are out easily without you being caught up with any spike. Just make sure you follow you follow the rules very well. Make sure the price is above this moving average and you already have 3 candles up on this our indicator window, on this MACD. Make sure it is 3 candle above the zero level. 3 candles above the zero level. That is telling you that okay, you've started an uptrend, and it's not as if you're just waiting for 3 candles alone. It's not as if we are waiting for 3 candles alone. Waiting for the 3 candles, you must actually see the progression in the sense that okay, this is the first candle, the second histogram, the third histogram. You must see this variation like this, telling you that you are in an uptrend, right? Telling you that you are in an uptrend. It's not as if you see the first candle, the second candle will not be like this, no, or the third candle will not be like this, no. This is this is a ranging market. You should see from this kind of histogram. They see from this kind of, so I always wait for this, that okay, you see the third candle, there will be there will be a progressive, right? It's going to be a progressive bar chart, so you can actually have something linear like this telling you that you are in an uptrend, right? something like this, that you are in an uptrend. So that is what you are waiting for on this histogram. It's not as if you're just waiting for the third one. No, make sure your confirmation align. Like this is another example. See guys, there is maximum, minimum, as many as possible, right? As many as possible. You don't need to be afraid of spike. Take your 10 candles and you are out. Take your 10 candles and you are out. See, this is another example. This is another example here. See, this is even massive. This is even massive. See, 12 candles, right? And you are good to go. Take your candles and you are good to go, right? Take your candles, 10 candles, and you are good to go. So let me share the settings with you. So we're actually using two indicators, like I said. So the first one is our moving average. You click on this F here. So the period is 13, shift is 0, method is what? Simple. Apply to what? Apply to close. You can use any style of your choice. Right, so once you are done, you click on done. Right, so the last indicator we are using now is actually our what? Our MACD. Right, so you click on this F here, then you click on this F here, then you look for our what? For our MACD. Right, so our MACD now, so the settings now is a fast EMA is 1, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 9, apply to close. And once you are done, you click on what? You click on done. So you have your chart like this. So you have your chart like this, guy. Meanwhile, if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do well to hit on that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that you still updated each time I'm dropping a new content. If there's anything you want me to talk about or any strategy you want me to do, what's an intensive explanation on how you can use it, comment in the comment section. I wish you happy Xmas and happy new year in advance. See you guys. Let's keep making the reef. Let's keep making the reef.